the worst and best reskins in Mario Kart Tour design-wise. Leave a like on this video if you want to see more special content just like this. And subscribe to the channel please, because it really does help me out. All drivers in this video, worst and best, are judged and ranked solely based on their designs. Just want to point out that this is my opinion, so please respect it. Just like how I'll respect yours when you comment it in the comments down below. So let's start off with the worst characters. At number 5 we have is Peach Kimono. Honestly, overall, I'm not a fan of Peach without a crown. It makes her head look really flat and not that appealing. We also have two other Japanese Peach alts in this game, being Yukata and Happy Peach, which really do outshine Peach Kimono and look better than her in my opinion. Her animations are absolutely incredible and pretty underrated to be honest, but that's the only thing I really like about her. At number 4 we have is Golf Mario. He's honestly such a boring alt, and Golf Luigi just outshines him and looks better than him. And overall, the American design of this driver just doesn't appeal to me, a Canadian. At number 3 for worst characters we have is the infamous Classic Mario. Are you guys surprised? I doubt it. He's just overall one of the laziest alts in this game. If they wanted to make a classic Mario, they should have gave him his brown and red overalls from the first ever Mario game. But for some reason, they just put down the saturation and gave him his same overalls. Like, what even is this monstrosity? And it's ironic because I like Luigi Classic's design. I don't know why, but it just feels right to me. But Mario Classic's design, I just cannot sit with this guy. I don't like it. At number 2 we have is Bus Driver Waluigi. I'm sorry Waluigi fans, I just don't like this alt. He released in the London tour, but he's a Scottish driver. Overall, this alt for me looks really cringy and very creepy. I mean, look at him. He looks like an elf. Which makes sense to be honest, because he was released in December of 2019, alongside Daisy Holiday Cheer. Overall, in my opinion, it's a really poor made alt. They also threw on tartan patterns on his clothing, which is not executed well in my opinion. It just looks so messy. However, Nintendo did avenge Waluigi and give him a absolutely insane looking alt being Vampire Waluigi, which I will always love. But Bus Driver Waluigi? Let's not talk about him any further. And at number 1, my least favorite alt in this game, solely based on their design, is Baby Rosalina Detective. She's really cute, but come on. She was honestly overall such a weird alt choice, but very clever. Based on Sherlock Holmes. This alt honestly had so much potential, and that's the main reason why I don't like it. I mean, look at this concept art that a fan made. It looked so insanely good, and if Nintendo didn't take the lazy route, this alt could have been one of my favorites. I'm just not a fan when Nintendo keeps the character's base clothes on and just throws a hat on them, just like Halloween Peach. Halloween Peach is not on my list because I actually like the Halloween driver, so I didn't want to put her in this list. I think the only thing that I like about this alt, just the only thing, is when she showed us Hammer Bro early in her magnifying glass in the Baby Rosalina tour. That was iconic and I will absolutely always love her for this, but her design just doesn't appeal to me. I'm sorry. And now for the top 5 best drivers in Mario Kart Tour design-wise in my opinion. Let's get into it. At number 5 we have is Bowser Santa, the King Koopa. He's perfectly made all around. He has details on his head, his torso, and his back, which is super rare for Nintendo to do. Detail the back of a character. He looks absolutely beautiful when you race with him. The lights on his back are just magnificent. Overall, I just like all the holiday alts, but Bowser Santa definitely takes the cake as the best one. And number 4 we have is Party Time Pauline. Yes ma'am. I normally would never say this to a video game character, but this gal is smoking. Nintendo, why don't we get unique alts with this much detail anymore? I miss this era. My favorite detail on this character is her sparkly top because it represents a disco ball and perfectly fits the Party Time title. Also, her signature red is present in her dress, and the cherry on top is the confetti in her hair. It's just a little detail that Nintendo didn't have to add, but they did, and this is just what makes this driver so incredible. And number 4 on my list. At number 3 we have my fellow Vancouver resident, Rosalina Flipping Aurora. She is gorgeous, so elegant, unique, elite. Holy moly, I could keep going on forever. This alt really showcases Rosalina's personality, and overall she looks like a goddess in her Aurora form, not a Princess Peach 2.0. The cherry on top for this driver, which just tied it all together, was the jewels on her hair. So amazing, Nintendo. At number 2 we have is my homeboy, Ninja Shy Guy, the regular one. No one fits the Ninja and Bandit title better than a Shy Guy. Am I right? I absolutely love his sword, his robe, and his belt. But what puts him so high is his ninja scrolls and the physics of this ninja scroll. The trick animations are the best in this game. When he turns into a literal scroll and those leaves come out, it's like I'm watching an anime whenever I play with this driver. He is absolutely incredible, and you can see that Nintendo definitely tried on this guy. And if you guys don't already know by now, shocker, trigger warning, Shy Guy is my favorite character and blue is my favorite color. So of course this guy has to be this high on my list. I love him. And at number 1, this is surprising. Before we get into the number 1 driver, smash the like button. It really does help on my channel, a lot. At number 1, we do not have a Shy Guy. It is actually King Mario. The two big factors that I love in Mario Kart Tour are villains and monarchs. So when we finally got King Mario in Tour, I evaporated. I've been asking for this alt for 2 years and he finally came, you guys. It was just so nice to see. However, the only downside to this driver is his animations. They are all stolen from other drivers, which is really disappointing, Nintendo. 2 of his animations out of the 3 are stolen from Yoshi, and 1 of them are stolen from Dr. Peach. He does not have any unique animations, which is such a missed opportunity. He could have pulled out a royal staff and could have swung it around when he tricked. Nintendo, hire me for ideas. I have a million of them. But screw that, honestly. This guy is rocking, which is why he's at level 8 on my account. Not only because he has the coin box, because I absolutely love the design of this character. And I will always invest into stuff if I like their design. Like if you agree. And now, let me give some honorable mentions to some other amazing looking drivers that could have been on my list. So we have Pastry Chef Shy Guy, of course, Cat Mario, we also have the Satellaview Mario, Daisy Fairy, Wario Hiker, shout out to my Vancouver man, we have his Lakitu Party Time, we also have his Mario Halloween, I absolutely love his design, Pauline Rose, Santa Mario, King Boo Luigi's Mansion, he is so badass. And lastly, we have is Holiday Daisy, aka Holidaisy. Alrighty guys and gals, that was my list. Let me know your thoughts on it and be sure to comment your list in the comments down below. If I insulted one of your favorite drivers, I am so sorry, but again, it is my opinion. And one thing that we should always do in this community is respect other people's opinions. Keeping awesome, you guys. Stay hydrated. Make sure to leave a like on this video, please. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.